There's something different about Samsung this year. If you take a look back at Samsung's prior design, specifically the Galaxy S3, Samsung was trying to achieve a feeling of nature. Pebble-like is what they used to describe the Galaxy S3, but Samsung's refined and even reserved hardware design of the Galaxy S7 Edge makes it feel more in tune with that design language they were trying to achieve from all those years ago. The curved back, the edges on the front, all make it feel as if it was smoothed over in time, just like a pebble would be on the riverbed. It definitely helps the aesthetic that Samsung's newest flagship devices are water resistant and can be submerged in 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. It all makes sense though, when you hold the device in your hands for the first time. Smooth and soft are two words that people often use to describe it when they held it for the first time. Hardware isn't the only place Samsung is showing restraint. The latest iteration of its software is more streamlined. While Samsung still includes its own apps and app marketplace, it feels like it's coming to terms with its Android heritage and that Google services feel more at home here than they ever did before. Having used a Nexus device for the last few months, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to handle the bloat of the software, especially the carrier bloat. Samsung lets you essentially hide carrier bloat and other apps you don't want to see. It's not as good as being able to uninstall apps, but it's the next best thing, I suppose. In general though, Samsung did a good job of hiding the more complex features normal users wouldn't use. It adds to a better experience while providing the tinkerers the bells and whistles they want, what they're used to seeing in a Samsung device. I'd be hard-pressed not to talk about the Edge features. I was surprised that I found utility in having my calendars and closest contacts add an Edge's notice, but that's really where the utility stopped for me. Others might find interest in some of the third-party Edges that one can download from Samsung's App Store though. I especially enjoy Samsung's notification shade. The quick toggles are great and the design is again modern, it's reserved, and fits the hardware really well. The screen, of course, is best in class. As you can see, in bright sunlight I did have a little trouble viewing the screen, but in most situations it's quite bright and viewable, as you would expect from a Super AMOLED display. It's interesting, the metallic silver of my S7 Edge adds to the contrast of the deep blacks the AMOLED screen provides, and any colors just exude vibrance. Multiwindow is also here. It's been a staple for Samsung users and it's more performant and easy to use than ever. Simply hold the multitasking button and away you go. It seems to work similarly to the Android N preview, and I'd be interested to see how Samsung's and Google's versions of this feature will end up working together. The camera is also nothing shy of amazing. It's fast, it's simple for the majority, and for those who need something a little bit more, there's a manual mode as well. The focusing is extremely fast thanks to the new dual pixel focusing technology. Just take a look at some of these sample shots. Performance is also as you'd expect from a premium device. It's fast, fluid, and the signal strength seems to be better than average. Battery life is also greatly improved thanks to the 3600 mAh battery and the efficient Snapdragon 820 and Super AMOLED screen, of course. The phone comes with 32GB of storage, and it's also worth noting that you can expand the storage with the SIM card micro SD card slot combo. It's pretty clear by now that this is an amazing device. There's a lot more to the Galaxy S7 than phone though. Many of you who pre-ordered the device will be getting the Gear VR powered by Oculus. It's pretty spectacular, a gateway drug into the world of virtual reality. While the resolution is a little low, watching 360 videos and playing games is a blast. Samsung is one of the only Android OEMs that's been able to create an ecosystem of accessories and peripherals, and for the first time I feel like the device and software is good enough to explore that ecosystem. With devices like the Gear S2 watch and the Gear 360 camera, I'll be doing a review of those once they're in hand. It comes down to this: if you don't need the latest updates as they come out and can get past the carrier bloat, this is the best Android phone so far. We are still pretty early into 2016 after all. Those in the market for a phone won't go wrong with the Galaxy S7 Edge or its little sibling, the S7. I hope you have enjoyed this more cinematic take on a typical product review. I was so sick and tired of white desks, bokeh, electronic music that many YouTubers use in their videos. Plenty of their videos go deep into the specs, but I wanted to give you a little more eye candy this time around. Let me know what you think of these type of reviews in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark, and as always, I'll see you in the cloud.